everyone, today I am going to teach about the tenses. According to time and days, we have to use different types of tenses. Those are called tense. Okay, the tenses are three. One is present tense, second is past tense, next future tense. Future tense. Okay, three types of sentences are divided again, four subtenses. Each three tenses divided four subtenses. If we take present tense divided four subtenses, those are simple, present tense, present, continuous, simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect tense, present perfect tense. Third one is present perfect tense, present perfect tense. Fourth one is present perfect continuous. Fourth one is present perfect continuous. So let's see what is simple present tense. We can see here simple. First one is simple present tense. What is simple present tense? We use what we do in our daily life, means universal truth. Those are called simple present tense. Those are called what we use in our daily life. Those are called simple present tense. Before explaining this, we must know the structure of simple present tense. What is structure of simple present tense? S plus V1 plus object. What is S? S means subject. S means subjects. The subjects are seven. They are I, you, we, he, she, it, and they. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subjects are there. Okay, these are subjects. S means subjects. V means verb. Verb divided. V means verb divided two types. They are main verbs and helping verbs. Main verbs and helping verbs. Helping verbs called as auxiliary verb. Main verbs called as auxiliary verbs. The auxiliary verbs are is, am, or, was, were, have, has, can, could, shall, should, may, might, and must. They are called models also, but auxiliary verbs and helping verbs also. Okay, So this is the meaning of S and verb. Next, O means object. O means object. So we are talking about simple present tense. We are talking about simple present tense. So see examples of simple present tense. I go to temple on every Sunday. Every Sunday. This is I is subject, go is the V1. Temple is object. This is the simple present tense. Example of simple present tense. So here, before this, what is V1, V2, V3 and V4? We have to observe here. V means verb. V1, V2, V3, V4. Okay? So see here. V1, what is V1, what is V2, V3, V4. Here we have so many verbs. Different types of verbs are there. They are, for example, if you take go. Went, gone, going. This is the V1, V2 and V3, V4. Okay. Next, bring, brought, bringing. So these are examples of different types of verbs. Next, eat, ate, eaten and eating. These are V1, V2, V3, V4. Like this, so many verbs are there. If you see, if you observe in dictionary or in remaining books also, we can get these verbs. We can form and we have to by heart those verbs. Okay, this is the V1, V2, V3. I think you understood. So we are talking about the simple present tense. The simple present tense structure is S1, V1, sorry, S, V1, S plus V1 plus O. S means subject, V1 plus verb 1, O means subject. Okay. For examples of, more examples of simple present tense sentences. We use different types of subject front of the sentences. I go to school regularly. Okay, here we use end of the sentences 90%, 99% we use regularly. Regularly means daily, weekly, monthly. What we do regularly, monthly, yearly. Those are called simple. Through saying this weekly, monthly, daily, yearly, we can find that simple present tense. Next, another thing here, in place of I, if you use he, she, it, we have to use, in place of go, we can write es. He goes to school. He goes to school. He goes to school regularly. She goes to school regularly. It goes to school regularly. Okay. If you see different types of verbs. Different types of verb. I eat mango. He eats. He eats mango. She eats mango. When we use we, they and I, we have to use only V1. Okay. They eat mango. Like this, we can use different types of verbs. In this form, we can use different types of verb. I think you understood what is the simple present tense. Next, present continuous. Next one is present continuous. What is present continuous here? What is happening presently? Those are called, what we say in that situation, those are called present continuous. For example, what I am doing? I am teaching grammar. I am teaching grammar. I am teaching grammar. We have to use what is before this explaining present continuous. We must know the structure of present continuous tense. Okay? Subject plus is or am or are, a or e, are. Okay? Plus V4 plus object. What is V4? Ing forms. For example, teaching. He is, she. When we use different types of verbs or subjects here, different types of subjects. I use here, when we use I have to use I am. She is. She is teaching. He is teaching. He is, when we use he, she and it, we have to use is. When we use we for plural, we, they, we have to use are. Okay? Is completed, no? When we use he, she, he is teaching grammar. She is teaching grammar. It is teaching grammar. Okay? Next, we and they. We and they are. They are teaching grammar. We are teaching grammar. Like this. Okay? So, when we use different types of subject, we have to use different types of helping verbs. Okay? I am running. I am running. I am running. He is running. She is running. They are running. These are examples of present continuous. What is going on presently? We have to use this type of sentences, and the structure of sentence is subject plus is or am, are plus V4 object. I am running, he is running, she is running, like that. Different types of, according the subjects, and they change according the subject, and they change the helping verbs also. Okay? Next, third one is present. Third one is present perfect. Present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? Just completed. So before this explaining, what we know? We must know the structure of present perfect tense. Here, subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. Subject, you know, have, has. These are helping verbs. For example, I have. See here, verbs, formation of verbs. Go, went, gone, going. Go, went, gone, going. V1, V2, V3 and V4. We have to use V3 in this subject have or has plus V3 object. We have to use what we use? V3. I have gone. I, when we use I, you for plural, you, we, they, we have to use have. Have. Okay? So here, see, according these verbs we are using here V3. Example of sentence, V3 sentence. Here, V3 verb. I have gone to school. Next week. Already. Okay? I have gone to school. So this is I have. When you have used, had to use is I, we should use have, we and they. I have gone to school. When we use he, we should use has. Okay? She has. He has gone to school. He has gone to school. This is the present perfect tense. Next, present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. What is present perfect continuous? What we started already. Now, I have started teaching my grammar at 7 o'clock. And now also I am teaching. What I should say? I have. First, before that, we must know the structure of present perfect tense. Subject plus have been or has been plus V4 plus object. Okay? This is the structure of present perfect continuous. Okay? So, let's see what are examples of sentences, present perfect continuous tense sentences. Okay? See here. I have, when we use I, before I explained already, when we use I, we, they, we have to use have. When we use he, she, it, we have to use has. Okay? Now, I am telling here, I have been teaching since morning. Since morning. I have been teaching since morning. In this, we have to observe one thing here. The point of the time, since morning. I have mentioned here morning. Since morning, I have been teaching. Since morning, I have been teaching. And I want to teach only for 2 hours. 2 hours. What I should say? I have started 8 o'clock and I will be complete at 10 o'clock. What I should say? I have been teaching for 2 hours. 2 hours. When we use point of the time, we have to say since. When we use period of the time, we have to use for. I have been teaching since morning. I have been teaching for 2 hours or 3 hours. I have been living in this village, or she has been. When we use he, she, we have to use has, no? She has been living in this village for 3 years. 3 years. This is the examples of present perfect continuous. I think you understood this. This will be continue in the next class also. Thank you for everyone.